thought I was the most greedy person on YouTube when it comes to Jamaicans and medaling, but apparently not. Hi Trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Trackies, please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Trackies, Sashalee Forbes, we're going to dive into her in this particular video. Wow, has she been having a fantastic season, which obviously culminating Trackies in a spot on the team to the World Championships. Now Trackies, I have been very impressed by Sashalee this season. Oh, and by spot on the team to the World Championships, let me clarify that is spot on the 100-meter team to the World Championships. Yes, her time has arrived in this particular event. Now, of course, she has represented us before in the 200 meters and made it to the semifinals. She did so in 2017 and also in 2019. So just to clear that up. But anyway, yes, I have been very impressed by Sashalee Forbes this season. Now I've been watching her as well as, all of the other girls, all contenders this season. And again, for the most part, she has been, competing very well. But where, track is my eye really, perked up as it relates to Sashalee Forbes was when I saw her run that relay leg in Bermuda. Track is, that is where I said to myself, Sashalee Forbes is ready to do something phenomenal. Track is over the 100 meters. So yeah, she took part in the relay at that meet, ran up stupendous third leg, left me jaw dropped in that event. And I'm like, all right, Sashalee, let me see what you're gonna do over that 100 meters. And track is, she came and she dismantled it, running her first sub 11 ever for her 10.98 seconds. So this is where now we started to say, or at least I started to sit up and say, all right, she's no longer quote unquote a challenger in only the 200 meters, but she will also be a major contender in the women's 100 meters as well. Dipping below 11 seconds for any female athlete is an amazing achievement. And yes, she was able to do that. Now, we did do a few videos in the lead up to the championships, and a few of the trackies were of the notion that that time was a one-off time, and they're not looking to see anything much faster from her. But I'm like, listen, I don't know what some of your trackies are on. A sub 11 is a sub 11. That was an impressive performance for me, and it was clear that Sashalee Forbes this season was just on a whole different level. So I was wary of her going into the championships and what she could possibly do. Now track is clearly round by round in the women's 100 meters, it was clear the women that will figure at the end of the day when it comes to actually getting a spot on the team or being a part of the relay pool, and she was definitely one of them. And track is in the finals. She ran 10.9 6 seconds to qualify second. She placed second in the finals. Track is around 10.96 seconds. Baka Sharika would tear down the place around 10.65. But what impressed me track is just similar in this race was her last 30 of the race. Absolutely fantastic. As it relates to maybe 60 meters in the race, a lot of the girls were bunched up, save Sharika, in terms of placing on the track. And Sashalee Forbes trackies was able to disconnect from that pack and, run on into, a solid second place and finish second, to qualify. Now, for me, I had Natasha Morrison placing above her in the final rankings, but no such thing. Sashalee Forbes said, listen, this is my time. I'm here to take a spot on that 100-meter team, and a spot she did solidly in second place, only to Shericka Jackson in that race. So absolutely fantastic for Sashalee Forbes. As I said, she's been having a major breakout season. Now this would be her second overall sub 11 time. So for all of those that were saying, oh, it was a fluke time, clearly it's not. Again, her coach was able to get her to run her fastest at the opportune moment, the right time, and that was clearly, a time where it was most important to collect a spot on the team, and she did so flawlessly. Now, absolutely amazing. Again, Sashalee, just like every other athlete, has a month now into the, well, a little over a month now leading into the championships. How much better will she be able to get in her execution? I'm looking forward to seeing that. Of course, again, we have four Jamaicans representing us in the individual event. As it relates to finals, track is, let us see, as the runs progress when we get there. But for now, I'm just looking forward to seeing our athletes, run true to form when they get to the championship. So let's see. Sashalee Forbes right now is at 10.96. Will we be able to see maybe a 10.90, at the end of the day at the World Championships? Hopefully, there's enough time, maybe to fix a few things and to get her as sharp as possible for the event. And again, a 10.9 time is actually a time that can get you into the final. So let us see, what will happen with Sashalee Forbes. But again, from representing Jamaica in the 200 meters, two seasons, 2017 and 2019. Now she's finally stepped up into the ranks with the 100-meter big girls, and she's throwing, her hand there. And let's see how she will perform at the end of the day. Anyway, Chuckies, I'm excited to see, what Sashalee Forbes will be able to do. She's been an athlete that, has been, around for a few years. So it's impressive, seeing her, come and step up on the big stage. Anyway, as I said, I'm excited. Sound off in the comment section below and let me know what you thought about Sashalee's run in the finals. And of course, how do you think it bodes for her, at the World Championships? Do you see her possibly getting any faster? And hopefully, with her getting faster, would she have a final berth? I think I had a Chucky in the comments, greedily. I thought I was the most greedy person on YouTube when it comes to Jamaicans and medaling, but apparently not. I already had a Chucky calling for 1, 2, 3 for Jamaicans in the 100 meters. So let us see. You never know what will happen, right? So I'm wishing Sashalee all the best at the end of the day, and I'm hoping that she leaves her best performance of the year for the World Championships. Chuckies, let me know your thoughts. As I said, like the video and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.